This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick this deep to get us going. Right there, they'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll run it here. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
He'll field the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Who's the 2nd down play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. To the 45. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. You bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. He keeps it on a design run. He stopped him with the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks right, lets it fly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Looking to throw here. by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's becoming a long march. The 11th play coming up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Snags the quick throw. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. He hands it to the back. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll run it to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And there's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Breaks free. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Aggies pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uni.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the 1st tackler, but not the 2nd. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set, get set.
They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that
That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside 5. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the back gets the football. A change of direction. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First and 10 now for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. He'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Complete to the tight end. Loses 1. Second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10.
LSU. 21. Texas A&M.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They begin with a quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receiver in motion now. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The back's got it. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. And have to go back to the drawing board.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Connors. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Receiver makes the catch. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. The 30.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Brought down at the 31-yard line. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Rhodes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Oh, it's a fake trying to run for it. And the fake does not work, doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, what a move. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Going with the old counter run here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
First and goal, handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game.
LSU 35, Texas A&M.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll give it to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Contact as he threw it. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Heck of a job by this defense sitting back in nickel. Good job of keeping the eyes on that quarterback when he took off to scramble. He's got a long way to go to pick up this first down now on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. surprise to the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Connors. The receiver grabs it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. But where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Crucial third down play coming up. Breaks into the clear. Gets past the 35. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Hey, the defense gives up some yardage, but do a good job of not allowing him to get to the first down marker. Big fourth down now coming up.
They bring the punter onto the field now. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Important second down play coming up.
Chewing clock with the running game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big fourth down coming up.
And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us. Be right, but with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.